I really grew up performing. I grew up singing. Both my parents are musical singer-songwriters, not musical songwriters, but as in musical theater. But my mom's a music therapist. Both of them sing and write music. And so I grew up doing that, but it was really just being able to use my body to tell story that I love. I was a shy kid. I was 8, and my dad was a minister at the time. And regardless of one's spirituality, I believe that the story of Jesus is a powerful story, just for me anyway. And it was I wasn't allowed to be in this show. It was a mime from the crucifixion, or from the Last Supper to the crucifixion. And my parents were both involved in it. My mom was doing the music. And so I would go to the rehearsals, and I just really wanted to be a part of this. And as I said, I was super shy. But I asked a friend of mine who was in it, who was an adult, as most of my friends were. I wasn't a kid who was a kid. I was a small adult. So I asked her if she would ask the director if I could be in it. And she did, and the director said no, no kids. And so I said, well, could I just be in one scene and you could just try me out? And if I'm not any good, you can kick me out, that's fine. Because I went and asked her personally, and I was terrified, but somehow she agreed, and I was in one scene, and she ended up putting me in other scenes and making me a disciple and putting me in all of the chorus scenes. And it was a mime, so there's no words. We were telling story through, on the tapestry of this music, through our bodies alone, and the symbology of just holding the story in your being. And that was so powerful, and I loved focusing for the entire rehearsal time. Even when the adults would get tired, I was like, yes, more. And I was so moved. And by the end, at the performances, I was always just in tears, leading the processional out with the body of Christ. And I was just so moved. I knew that I had to be an actor. My family's very supportive. And I think as parents and as grandparents, there was some fear for them that I would choose a path that isn't safe, that doesn't have a guaranteed route, or that you can't, getting a degree in acting doesn't guarantee you a career in acting. But honestly, nothing is safe or assured anymore. You can spend your entire life doing a job that has security and lose it and not like it. And then what is the life that you're being at that time? So as much as they're supportive, I know that I've chosen a very alternative path, so there's been some challenge for them in trusting, but that helps me to look at. I think the most challenging aspect for me has been to know how to work within the industry, but not be subject to all of the talk of what that is supposed to be and how you're supposed to do things. There's no one single path to success as an actor, as an actress. So it's really trusting my own way.
Yes.
Acting, it's so fabulous because I do many, many, many different arts. And I get to use all of them as an actor. And I can write my own things. I can sing in a character that I get to sing with. I get to learn new skills that I wouldn't otherwise, and get to have like a micro life. I can't wait till the day when I get to learn to ride horses so that I can play someone who has ridden horses from birth. So it's always stretching me, and I'm always learning from the inside out. I'm always learning. I did a video called 31 Accents of Love, where I basically give my mission statement as an actress, as an artist, and that is to understand others through empathizing with them from the inside out.
Thank you for watching A Wise Way. Subscribe to stay updated, share to pass the knowledge, or view our other videos on the left.